What's going on, everybody? Spunky Nice 91 coming, you guys, with another video. So for the past couple of seasons, the Eagles have had the slogan, we all we got, we all we need. And that may still be the case for the 2019 season, but the Eagles have a new slogan thanks to Coach Pederson, and it's pretty short and to the point. Everything matters is the new slogan. Doug Pederson has been trying to reiterate into the players' heads that every decision that we make, both on and off the field, has its consequences and effect on the team as a whole. I'm going to read to you guys exactly what Doug Pederson had to say about this new slogan. Here's what Doug Pederson had to say. He said that everything we do in life matters. You have choices and consequences to those choices. I feel like as a football team, as coaches and players, even personnel support staff, everybody in the organization, everything we do matters. It matters to winning games or losing games on the football field. I just want to keep on reiterating that point to our football team, and just getting them to understand that if we jump off sides in practice, we're probably going to jump off sides in the game. If we don't do the little things, and if we don't do the little things right in practice, we probably won't do them in a game. Everything we do matters. So yeah, pretty short, simple, and to the point. Doug Pederson is trying to instill to the players' heads that everything you do, it has consequences, and whether those are good or bad, your actions are what affects those consequences. So yeah. This is why I love Doug Pederson, man. The guy is such a he's a player's coach, and he talks to these guys, he talks to these men, I should say. He talks to these men about real things, not just about football, but life in general. And that's absolutely right. Every choice that we make in life, it has its consequences, and whether those are good or bad, our actions are what brings on those consequences. So I love that he's talking to these guys not just about football, but life in general, and he's applying it to the football as well, football terms as well. The guy, you can tell these players, they just love playing for Coach Pederson. You can just tell that these players love him. He is definitely a player's coach, unlike Chip Kelly, who, as we all know, the Eagles locker room did not like him. They phased him out at the end of his tenure as the Eagles coach. And according to reports, he's not very liked right now at UCLA. Players are coming out saying that nobody likes him there either. So I'm glad that we hired Doug Pederson. I wasn't the biggest fan of the hire initially. And the reason why, because when we hired him, it just reminded me so much of Andy Reid. I did not want to go back to the Andy Reid years. Yes, we made the playoffs plenty of years, of course. But at the end of the day, we would choke when it mattered the most. It would just be a bunch of heartbreak, teasing us, man, making us believe that we were finally gonna win the big one, but then our hearts were snatched out, man, because of just choking, choke artist mentality. So that was my biggest fear when we hired Doug Pederson, because I didn't want to go back to the Andy Reid years, winning regular season games, making the playoffs and stuff like that. That's all dandy and stuff, but if you're not winning it, then it's just a waste of time. If you're not, bringing championships to Philadelphia, it's just a waste of time. But boy, is I wrong about Doug Pederson, man. Doug Pederson has shown that, yes, he's a lot like Coach Reid, but he actually, he's actually his own coach, his own man. And when it matters, man, the guy gets the job done. He makes the adjustments necessary. Unlike Andy Reid at many times, he makes the adjustment necessary, and the guy has proven that he is one of the better coaches in the league. He is the only coach from the 2016 coach hire that is still with his team. So he's doing something right, man. Continue to coach these boys up. Continue to talk to these men about life in general. Whatever you gotta do, man. Continue doing what you're doing, Doug Pederson, because it's obviously working. A Super Bowl championship. A playoff appearance, winning the playoff game last season. So whatever Coach Pederson is doing, is obviously working. So keep doing what you're doing, Doug Pederson. So the new slogan for 2019 is everything matters. So let's see how that sticks and clicks in these guys' heads, and let's go out there, man, and have a great year. Hopefully another season ending like the 2017-18 season, but we'll see. But I was wrong about Coach Pederson. I have no problem admitting that. I'm glad that I was wrong about him because it wasn't a flashy hire. It wasn't the Hugh Jackson or the Adam Gase. Some of the big names in that year's coach hires. That a lot of teams wanted, and those guys are obviously not with the teams they were hired by anymore. And thank God we did not hire Hugh Jackson or Adam Gase as our head coach. Thank the Lord. I thank God every day about it. Doug Pederson was not the flashy coach hire. There's many people out there who say he was the worst head coach hire. Of course, I'm talking about Lombardi. I'm talking about that clown. So, great job, Pederson, for what you've done so far with this team, man. You turned them into a Super Bowl champion, and I think you're going to add more Lombardi trophies by the time it's all said and done with you here in Philly. The man already has a statue in Philadelphia, which he deserves. And, whatever you got to do, man, whatever you got to say to these guys to get them to continue to play at a high level, keep doing it, Coach Pederson. Is Coach Pederson a perfect coach? Absolutely not. But no coach is perfect. He's learning on the job just like he's learning just like these players are learning every day. But overall, man, he's a very good coach. He's a player's coach. He's a guy that obviously the players enjoy playing for, and that's what you need to be successful. You need a coach that these guys want to go out there and bust their ass in the field for. And Coach Pederson is that guy. So yeah, I'm going to end this thing. I read this article about this, and I just had to come in here and talk about it, man. As always, go Birds. Spunky Nice 91 is out of here. Fly, go fly. Everything matters. According to Coach Pederson, everything matters. That's our slogan. Fly, go fly. Peace.